Hello everyone and happy Monday. Welcome back to another video. We are doing a Monday house reset. We are going to be doing a pretty good clean of my kitchen. We're also going to be going through the rest of the house and getting it straight. We're going to be doing some decluttering and loading up my car with some boxes so I can take that to the donation center, and also going out to the laundry area and cleaning that up, just giving the house a really good reset. I love to do a house reset on Mondays, so I hope you are ready for some Monday motivation. My fridge had not been working for, I'd say, about a day or so. It was keeping things cool at like 60 degrees. And I didn't really realize it until that evening, so I have to take some of the items out that were in the fridge during that time, like these biscuits. I'm pretty sure this can exploded because the fridge was not keeping it cool, like the mayo, some of the milk, the orange juice, just all of those things, the perishable items. So we're going to get all of that cleaned out, and kind of sucks because I had just given my fridge like a deep clean before that happened. And of course I had, and restocked on some things, but it is what it is. You know, life happens. So I'm just rolling with it. We're going to get everything cleaned out of here. The eggs and the bacon at the top was new. I had replaced that so Tyler could make some breakfast.
Standing underneath the lights, into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets, and yesterday has gone to sleep. So all that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me, and let our minds be caught up in a dream. Quiet voices in the night, and time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by, tries to carry all the whispers that it finds. The walls are listening when we talk, making echoes as we walk. There's no one left but you and me. It's like a made-up place that only we can see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream.
So I get the sink cleaned out, and then we're going to rinse it out, of course. I love this new, well, I don't know what this is, faucet, the sprayer thing. It's like a fan. I don't know if you can see, but Darren had to replace our old one, and we got this one and didn't realize it did it until we started using it. So it's comes out just like a fan, and I was a little weary, but it works actually even better than the typical circle one. So I'm going to work on getting the kitchen counters cleaned off. They had been pretty cluttered as of late, and it was just really driving me bananas. So I'm going to take the time to clean all of this up. I'm not just talking about like the tea bags and the cupcakes from the 4th of July that are there, but the olive oil, the spaghetti sauce that's been there. I was supposed to make something with spaghetti sauce like a week ago and never did. I'm going to get rid of these potatoes. They've been sitting there for a couple of weeks. Just all of this stuff. I'm going to put away my menu as well. I honestly, I just don't use it that much, and I was feeling very overwhelmed with the clutter. I don't know if I've mentioned it to you guys, but I've just been feeling very, very, very overwhelmed with all the clutter and junk in my house. I've been working the last month or two since I came back from teaching, getting my house straight, decluttering, all of the things. And I feel like I tackled a huge mountain with the progress that we've made, but now there's like the little things that are bothering me. And I just like a more minimalish style. I know like the minimalism thing was like a trend, and now I almost feel like it's, what is it called? The pendulum's swinging back the other way. But to me, it wasn't a trend. I really like it. Now, not so minimal where it's like cold and bare. I guess that's why I always say minimalish, but I just don't like lots of clutter. It was not a trend for me. It was real. I get very overwhelmed, and I just like when things are a little more simple and clean and not so cluttered. So I have been thinking lately, I really want to go through all of my kitchen cabinets and just declutter and get rid of all of the things that I don't use. If you remember, not this past October, but the October before that, I guess it would be October 2024, we did my minimalist series. You can go back and look at it if you have not seen it, but we went through my entire house and decluttered and organized, and it was fabulous. I was so happy. But it's been almost, I guess, 2 years. We've accumulated quite a lot. So I need to work on that. Anyways, we're going to work on getting this stove top cleaned off. I'm just using some, I think it was Dawn Power Wash, I don't remember, just to give it a good scrub. Tyler makes bacon and eggs here a lot, and he'll clean up after, but I noticed there was like almost like a layer of grease on the stove, so I wanted to get that cleaned up. Just give the kitchen a really good, thorough clean.
All the best things that I've seen, and all the most wonderful views, all the best sights that I see with you. All the best nights I never slept, all the days I'm holding on to, all the best times that I've had with you. All the best streets I drove down, all the towns I've wandered through, all the best ones are all better with you. Best I could be, oh the best I believe to be true, oh the best that I know is you. Grew up fast on the 4th of June. Said I loved you a little too soon. You just sat there and you laughed it off. Face got red as I drove off. You were patient and you're kind. All those things that I am not. All those things I'm not.
So I get the counters cleaned off and the island cleaned off, and we're going to move on to the fridge. I usually use e-cloths to clean down the fridge. I love them. They are my favorite. I've tried Wyman wipes. I have used exactly what I'm doing today, which is the spray away. And I really think that the e-cloths work the best, but they were all in the dirty clothes at this time, so I just had to use some spray away and paper towels. Thankfully, it wasn't too dirty, so it came off just fine and shined it up really nice. So I do think it shines it nice, but I've said this before, I think the e-cloths clean it better. Like, they shine it, in my opinion, even better, but they also clean it good. Like, there's the one e-cloth that you usually go for to clean it, and it has like these little scrubber texture on it that doesn't scratch the stainless steel, and it helps to get like all the stuff off that is on my fridge, like anything gunky. The bottom portion where the freezer is, a lot of times will be like, you know, hardened or dried on dog drool, I think, from Charlie. Who knows what else. And those things just clean it very well, and then of course polish it very nicely. So anyways, I had to just make do with what I had on this day, and we're going to move over to my little reading nook. A few weeks ago, I decorated this area. It used to just be a buffet table and a mirror, but now we have this little area, and I really like it. It's nice and cozy and pretty, and I love having that little display shelf. So we're going to get this cleaned up as well, and then we're going to move into the den. So the den had all sorts of clutter in it, and I also have plans for the den. We have, since I've been home, we've decorated this area I'm cleaning right now. I've also did a little mini refresh in my bathroom, and I think that's it as far as decorating. But I do have some big plans for the den. I just need to take a break after doing the living room. We just did the living room, I think, in my last video, and if you didn't get a chance to check that out, make sure you go back and check it out. It looks so beautiful and so cozy. I'm so happy with the way that it turned out. So the next room that I would like to decorate and take care of is this room. But like I said, we just finished the living room, so I want to take a break for, you know, at least a few weeks before I even start thinking of the den. But eventually I will be in this room, and we're going to do some decorating in here. This will definitely be more of a masculine vibe. It's obviously where my husband keeps all of his deer and trophies and all of that. We're going to switch out the chairs for some leather chairs. We're going to mount a TV, do a TV stand, kind of like a cabin vibe, sort of. That's the plan anyways. But for now, I'm just kind of trying to make it look as decent as I can. So Charlie gets his dog hair all over the place. He's a lab, so he sheds a lot, and his back is like the same height or a little taller than the coffee table. So his dog fur, I've noticed, is just always on the coffee table. His dad usually sits on the couch at night, and so he'll come right here and rub up against the coffee table, and now we have Charlie fur all over the coffee table. But I'm going to go ahead and get that wiped down, and we're going to finish cleaning in the living room. I love, like I said, the way that it turned out. I love how cozy it is. I'm so happy with it. I wish I would have done it sooner. Yes, we just cleaned this area and we also did the dining room. However, when I did the living room, all of this came from the living room. Those blankets, the printer. Of course, I still have some stuff right there on that wall by the clock that I was trying to sell on Facebook Marketplace. I was able to sell quite a few things, but there's also quite a few things I was not able to sell. And so today I'm just like, okay, let's take care of this. We worked really hard to get it clean. So before it gets too out of control, let's get it back to the way that it was. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just kind of going through. I had these boxes right here you see laying on the floor. Oh, I'm showing you these. They're like jumbo, scrungy, spiral hair ties. These are my favorite. I don't like the skinny ones. I feel like they do leave imprints in my hair, but these jumbo ones, I have found them at Walmart before, but I always lose them and I don't like to go into Walmart. So I decided to look on Amazon. They were on Amazon and 10 out of 10 recommend. Anyways, the boxes that I'm moving right now, most of that is stuff that I need to return. So I'm just going to kind of stack it and set it to the side. And then we're going to head into the dining room and do some cleanup in there, just like boxes from when I did the living room and a bunch of items that I moved into there. We're going to clean it up.
Seen a saint fall from grace, but I'm not sure that I'd use that phrase. So if grace is something you can misplace, then what's the point of it anyway? 'Cause I said it would never be me to waver in this faith I decree. The apple don't fall far from the tree. The human condition's hereditary. All the human condition's hereditary. 'Cause it's in the blood, coursing through my veins. Same old story, same family name. Prone to wander.
I'm just sorting through all of the boxes of the stuff that I needed to donate. Obviously, a lot of it is stuff that I brought home from my classroom. Nobody was really wanting to buy it or seemed interested, so I hate having to just get rid of it for free, but it just is what it is. So, you know, maybe a new teacher or somebody who really needs it will find it and be able to make use of it. So I can't worry too much about it. I just have to get rid of this stuff. I'm so tired of having it here piled in the dining room. So we're just going to go through everything, and I'm going to put it in piles of what I'm going to put in the car. And then some of it, I think this box actually that I'm working on right now, this is actually a box that I want to put in my storage. We have a storage unit and I'm going to put some of this in there. Not a lot, but just like one little box, and the rest I did end up taking a few days later to the donation center.
Oh, it's here in me, just like it's here in you. It's in the blood, coursing through my veins. Same old story, same family name. Prone to wander, this heart in me. It's the human condition's hereditary. So would you come take an X to my family tree? Oh, Heavenly Father, would you adopt me? Coursing through my veins, Same old story, same family name. Prone to wander, this heart in me. 'Cause the human condition's hereditary. So would you come take an axe to my family tree? Would you pull up the roots of my family tree? Oh, Heavenly Father, would you adopt me?
A lot of what you see me going through right now is just some stuff that I brought home from school that I would like to keep. And also some of the items that I have left over from when I decorated the living room, I'm just going to set aside. I'm sure I'm going to use them for something. So I'm just trying to straighten everything up and make it so it's not so overwhelming and cluttered.
Sometimes a boy knows a thing or two. He ain't got the sense to hide. There's a thing about just spitting truth. 'Cause the truth ain't always right. Oh baby, I won't forget. Every word you said, every word you said. Before you walk down that road, headed where only God knows to. Well, I'll never forget you. Sometimes a man needs to clear his head of the water in his eyes.
So I get things decent in this room. It's still not exactly how I would like it, but it'll work for now. We're gonna head outside to the laundry area. I think this is actually a couple days later, maybe, I don't remember. And we're going to just do some restocking and do a little cleanup. Probably a month or two ago, when I first came home, I had to come out here and do like a huge deep clean. If you guys remember, it was so disgusting. It's not so bad out here. It was just mostly cleaning up a little bit, and like I said, just doing a little refill and restocking.
Yeah, there's no way for me to know just what I was to you. Except I wasn't enough. But if there's any man who's better than I was to you, I hope that you find him, my love. Sometimes a girl has a dream of love. The crown prince takes her hand, and she blinks her eyes and spends the night in another stranger's bed. Better than that. But I won't forget every word you said, every word you said. Before you walk down that road, headed where only God knows to. Yeah, you're still stuck inside my head. I won't forget, I won't forget every word you said, every word you said. Before you walk down that road, headed where only God knows to. Oh, I'll never forget you. 1, 2, 1, 2. Time steady turning like a spinning wheel. I can't unfeel the way I feel. It's out of my hands, it's a done, done deal. There's nothing I can do about it now. I can't go back, I can't unglue what I did and didn't do. I can't unknow what I already knew. There's nothing I can do about it now. There's nothing I can do, nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do about it now. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I plan on posting this Thursday, so be on the lookout for that. If it's not Thursday, it'll be Monday like usual. I'm still gonna post Monday, but anyways, this is what I'm gonna be working on. My pantry, oh goodness. The hot mess express going on over here. It is just so chaotic. Also, my spices that used to be beautiful and organized really need some love. Some of these are just old and like this doesn't even move anymore. Expired, and it needs a lot of love. That is the plan for the next video, and again, I'm gonna try to get that out on Thursday, and then of course still have a video Monday, but I will let you know with text, because when I edit, it's a few days later. I'll let you know for sure what day it will be, but that will most likely be my next video. So anyways, there's so much I want to do around here, you guys, like so much decluttering and organizing. I really need to go through my kitchen and just give it a huge overhaul with decluttering, and I'm just so ready to like purge everything. I've been feeling the itch, so probably we're gonna have some of that coming up. I just feel very overwhelmed. There's too much clutter. Made it to the end. Leave a brown heart so that I know that you did. This thing is a lifesaver, by the way. If you don't have a neck fan, get one. Just make sure you shut it off when you're spraying any type of house cleaner, or it will like suction it back up and spray it in your face, speaking from experience. Anyways, make sure you leave a brown heart if you made it to the end. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it motivates you to get some cleaning done. We'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye, friends.
Charlie, you're so cute. Charlie, are you a baby? You okay? Look at you. Okay, I'm sorry.
I can do. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do about it now.